Hello again, my name is Rodney Reynolds and this is yet another video review. Today I'll be looking at the Asus 7700 Geforce 2 video card. Remember folks, these videos are completely unedited and these are only my opinions. Let's now swing over and actually have a look at the box and the card itself and some more details about performance on this Geforce 2 card. Okay, this is the box it came in. Kind of a nice looking box. And it also came with two playable games, Drakon, which is kind of an old game, and Rolled Cage. It also came with a game demo disc, as well as a DVD disc, and of course a driver disc. And if you are using Windows 2000, there is the version of drivers is 5.33, and these drivers which come with this on the CD are quite low in performance. So I recommend first thing you do is go pick up maybe a version 662 or even higher of the drivers. Now let's have a look at the video card itself here. And the first thing you'll notice is the cool looking heatsink and fan. Now this video card does not have an out for flat screen monitors, or does it have TV out. The RAM on this chip, on this board, is 6 nanosecond, and this particular video card, if they are all like this, they're certainly very overclockable. Using PowerStrip program, I got this card at 275. That's the memory. Sorry, 375. That's the memory, and the core was actually at 250, which was the max for PowerStrip. And I would not want to push it any further than that, but that is amazing. 375 and 250 for a Geforce 2, not an Ultra, Geforce 2, of course. So, and very good performance in Quake, Unreal Tournament, any other game. Excellent performance on this video card, and it's reasonably priced. It's around, with taxes in Ontario, Canada, it's around $350, $360. So a reasonably priced card for one of the fastest video cards on the market. Now, with regards to the 2D and 3D quality, again, a Geforce 2 chip, it's not the greatest when it comes to 3D bright, vibrant colors like the ATI Radeon card. However, this is and will outperform the Radeon card in almost every instance. So it certainly is an excellent video card. Something I was surprised about this, though, the 2D quality in this was quite good for a Geforce card. I had an Annihilator 2 before this one, and at 1600 by 1200 resolution, it was quite blurry, and that was a little bit of a concern for me in getting this card and testing it to see what it was like. But in getting the card and doing it at that resolution, it was quite good. The 3D Mark 2000, I'm using Windows 2000 Pro, and the drivers I'm using is 662. I got at Duron 750 at 1 gigahertz using this video card, and 3D Mark 2000 I got a result of around 6800, so 6800 approximately, and that's at, of course, 1024 by 768 at 16 colors, the default setting for the benchmark program. So that's a reasonable benchmark, certainly, and that is with the card overclocked as well. You're wondering what kind of setup I have here. My case is just a basic case. I have actually drilled a hole in the front as an intake for cool air from the bottom, so that's coming in, and I have an Enermax power supply up top, which actually has two fans and sucking out through the case, so flow cool air in, hot air out through the top. And something else I have, which I've made myself, is a 80mm fan, and it's mounted actually on a slot filler. So I've modified it using Dremel and some rivets, and this works quite well. And what I do with this to cool the video card, you just mount it actually in the slot, if you can see here. So this will go here, a screw goes through it, and voila, you have your video card, whatever it may be, cooled. And what I do have at the front here is two switches. Got these from Canadian Tire, just basic switch which turns on and off these fans. These fans referring to are this one here as well as the one in the front. If I take my case open and leave my case open, I just turn them off. Normally what I do is when the case is closed, I have just this one on. If I'm playing games, of course, I have both on with the case closed. So, to sum up this video review, I give this Asus 7700 Geforce 2 card a 10 out of 10. This is an excellent product. It's reasonably priced for one of the best cards on the market in regards to performance in almost every single game, as well as overclocking ability is fantastic. No modifications needed. You can max this thing as far as you can possibly get it. And as well, 2D performance was excellent actually in this card. I don't know what they're doing to this video card, but the 2D quality is certainly very well, and even at 1600 by 1200, it's very, very, very clear. So good in 2D, which I was a little surprised of, which is good, and the 3D quality as well is excellent, and the performance of this card is fantastic. So again, a 10 out of 10 for this Asus 7700 video card. So there you have it. Again, my name is Rodney Reynolds, and I am the Video Geek. Stay tuned, and next week we will have another video review. And remember to visit my website at www.thevideogeek.com.